Hello traders and welcome to the NinjaTrader 8 hacks. In this video we're going to go ahead and focus on ChartTrader. Here are the topics that we're going to cover here in this video: order and position display, submitting orders, modifying and canceling orders. Before we begin, we must remind you that trading does carry significant risk, and all information in this video is provided for educational purposes only and is not an offer or recommendation to trade future stocks, options, or Forex. So let's go ahead and talk about ChartTrader. There's a couple different ways you can go ahead and access ChartTrader. The more complicated way is to right click and then go into properties. Go to ChartTrader and go ahead and select it there and hit OK, and you'll see ChartTrader listed here. Another way to go ahead and access ChartTrader as well is simply by the button up here in the toolbar. You'll see that it's hollowed out here. If you hover over it, says ChartTrader. Go ahead and left click. You can click on ChartTrader to bring up the panel on the right. You can also do hidden, and I'll show you about that in a second, which will actually hide the panel but keep the orders here live. Let's go ahead and open up ChartTrader here, and I'll go ahead and show you what the hidden function will go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and put this to hidden now, and you'll notice that your current position here will go ahead and still populate here even though you have ChartTrader hidden. If you turn it off, it'll go ahead and turn the position off here as well. So let's go ahead and go back into ChartTrader here and show you another thing. You can also place orders right here on the chart by right clicking. So if I right click here on the chart, you have the option of buy limit, buy market if touched, sell stop market, and sell stop limit. You'll see these all have a 1 next to it, and these are telling you your order size. So this is buy limit of 1 contract at the price here, buy market if touch at 1 contract at the same price, and so on and so forth. Now wherever you click on the chart is wherever the order will go ahead and place. So if I want to go ahead and place a sell stop here, I would right click, go to sell stop limit, 1 contract, and you can see that I have a sell stop limit here in the market. Now a couple different things you can do with this is you can drag this down, you can drag it up. Let's go ahead and set the order at a different price. If you notice here, if price moves, you'll notice the number changes as price moves. It's very important to understand that the number that you see is not the distance away from the position that you're in. It is just the distance away from the current price. So if I hover over it, you see -8 and -7. So it's between 7 and now 8, not almost 9 ticks there. It's 9 ticks away from the stop limit price. I can also go ahead and put in a take profit here. So if I want to go ahead and put a sell limit right here at the top, I can go ahead and do that here as well. Simple thing here, you can click it, left click on the order here, and simply drag and drop wherever you want to put this order. Another way you can do it is if you click on the tag here and you right click, you can go ahead and go to the drop down menu. You can either cancel the order, you can increase the price by a tick, you can go ahead and decrease the price by a tick as well. You can also cancel the order, but you can also do the same thing here with the X. You can go ahead and cancel the order out, or cancel this order here as well. One thing I want to go ahead and show you as well, that if you have an order here and an order here, if you go to the hidden, you also see the pending positions here as well. Right here, you'll notice that this will tell you the amount of ticks that you are up here in a position. If you left click here, if you go to this display window here on the right hand side, it is displayed in points. So what you see here is is points up in the position and points down. So you are half a point up here in this position with 1 contract. Let's go ahead and go through the panel display here on the right hand side. So right here it tells you your current position that you are long 1 contract. This gives you your average price. So if you are long at multiple prices, this will give you your average entry price. This tells you in terms of points if you are up or down within the position. If I left click on this, it'll go to ticks here. It tells you that you're up a tick. It'll tell you that how much you're up in currency. It'll tell you in percentage. It'll tell you in pips, and you can go back to points. Go ahead and leave this on ticks for now. Up here you have buy market and sell market. So you can go ahead and buy at the market here. You'll notice that this says now 2 contracts. Your average entry is changed a little bit here, and it tells you that you're long 2 contracts here as well. Note that you are still this does not change these orders here. These limit orders still short one contract and another contract here. So you can always left click on that and move the number up or down. Go ahead and hit the check mark. Now it says 2. Now this S here is telling you that the orders are stacked here. So you actually have 2 orders here, separate orders, at the same price. And you can see how you can cancel or increase one or the other and split them off. Same thing here, left click. And you'll see that you have a 2S, and it just means that the orders are stacked here. They're not one order together, they are 2 orders stacked together. Alright, so here, buy market, sell market means that you can buy at the market or sell at the market. Buy ask and sell ask means you can buy on the offer or sell on the offer. Buy bid or sell bid means you can buy on the bid or sell on the bid. One thing to note with these orders here, that if you sell on the ask or if you buy on the bid, it could fill your order fairly quickly since it's so close to price. Reverse will actually reverse the position, so we are long 2 contracts here. If I hit reverse, we'll actually close this order and we'll be short 2 contracts. Close, we'll just go ahead and close out the complete position. Down here under instrument, it tells you the instrument that you are trading, the ES here. I'll show you later how you can actually have 2 data series on the same page. TIF is time and force, so these orders are just good for the day. You can go to good till cancel or good till a specific date. The account is just whatever account that you have loaded here. You can click that drop down menu and select a different account. And then whatever account that you have displayed here will also reflect the orders within that account. So if I switch to a different account, these orders will go away and this position will go away, just reflecting the orders within that specific account. Order quantity, this is an important field here. You can go ahead and change the amount of contracts that you want to go ahead and trade. So right now it defaults to 1. There's a quick button here, so you can have defaulted numbers here. You can quickly pick a contract size. You can also go up and down here, or just go ahead and type in how many contracts you want to trade. ATM strategies is defaulted to none. But if you click here and you have a strategy here, you can go ahead and pick whichever strategy that you like, and go ahead and you'll see the 5x10. You can go ahead and edit that if you like here. Under here you see the ask and the offer and the bid price. If I go ahead and close this order, so I'll go ahead and put another order here into the market. And one thing you'll notice here is that you'll see a lightning bolt. This lightning bolt is indicating that this ATM strategy is now active, and this is a 5 tick by 8 tick take profit here. And again, you can adjust these orders as you see fit. Now, these orders are linked by OCO, so if I cancel one, it will cancel the other order here as well. One way to go ahead and put an OCO order on is if you right click here, you'll see OCO order, go ahead and select that. You'll see OC up here at the top, meaning that any order that you put into the market now will be an OCO order. So I can go up here and say I want to go ahead and put a buy stop here. And I want to go ahead and put a buy limit down here. Okay, so what this will do now is if these are linked by OCO orders, and if I left click on that, it'll go ahead and cancel out both orders. Now make sure if you don't want OCO functionality, go ahead and click on this, and it'll go ahead and take that OCO orders off. Now the OCO orders will be native to your machine, meaning that if it gets triggered on your machine, they will go ahead and cancel each other out. Some brokers also offer OCO orders as well, so those OCO orders will be held at your broker as well. But it's important to note, because if your broker does not offer OCO orders, then it may be held on your machine but not held at your broker or on their server. So if you were to have a data feed loss or power loss, and the market does go and hits one of these orders, it may not cancel out the other, and it also may not get filled as well. So very important to understand that your broker does have OCO function as well, and to go ahead and make sure it's highlighted and selected in here as well if you want that OCO order functionality. If you click on simulated orders, you'll see that SO here as well. Remember, simulated orders are just held on your machine and not at your broker. Another function is that you can actually attach these orders to an indicator. So go ahead and left click on the order and hold it down, and then hit the control button at the same time. and then go ahead and release the left click button and click again. Now you'll see that if you have multiple indicators, you can choose which indicator that you'd like to go ahead and attach it to. You can offset it in ticks, and let's say I want to go ahead and do that. So now it is attached to this indicator, so as price moves down, this order will go ahead and follow it as well. Another functionality is that you have this instrument button here, and I have the euro dollar down here. So I can go ahead now and switch back and forth, and I want to go ahead and sell the euro here. And you'll notice that I'll have just this order down here. Now I can go ahead and go back to the ES, and always make sure, if you're going back between a futures and a currency or any other market, that your order quantity is exactly what it should be. This is a common mistake here, going between markets here and using it on the same chart, but just make sure that your order quantity is selected appropriately for each market. And you can see now I have the order set to here. I can go ahead and close the orders here, and I can go back to my euro, and now my position is still open and live down here.